Yeah.
It is weird.
Have at it. Yeah.
Like
Tell us about your life.
Well, recently, it was yesterday, I met with a really good friend that I haven't seen for months. And she's, I think, like 6 years older than me, so she's like a mentor, but she's a really good friend. But anyways, we met, and nobody likes to be called out. Like, nobody likes to have their sin called out by somebody else. And I'm not saying I like that, because it's not something that's enjoyable, but I'm thankful for it. So when somebody is telling me something they see in me that I don't, it's hard to hear, but it's good because I can then see it and it's brought to light. But I was talking about how, like, I'm having a lot of self-image issues, body image issues. We were just talking about it, and a lot of stuff that's going on in my life that maybe I'm struggling with, whatever. And I consider myself to be a humble person. I admit things when I'm wrong. I like it when people I don't like it when people call it my sin, but I can take it. And she was saying, like, I don't think I'm prideful, but then she was saying, like, a form of pride is, like, thinking, like, self-image issues. You're thinking about yourself. And that's pride. And so I realized yesterday that I have so much pride in my life right now. Like, I don't think I'm prideful, and I thought that I was doing so good with things, like with the Lord. Like, I feel like my relationship with Him is just really good right now. But I realized that I was focusing so much on how good things are going that I was satisfied and thought, wow, I've let go a lot of things. So, I mean, I don't really need to let go of this. Like, I can keep this. That's all right, because I've let go of a lot. But there's a lot that I still need to let go of, that there's a lot of pride. So, yeah, my relationship with the Lord is so good, but it could be even better if it wasn't being weighed down by all this. So that was humbling.
And what love she showed you in doing that as well. I mean, that's truly a good friend. We joke about that. What is a good friend? The ones that call out that you have something in your teeth. But there's truth to that.
Yeah.
Because she loves you enough that she doesn't want you to be unhappy and uncomfortable because you're in that place of just not being smart, you know?
Exactly. So it was really good, but at the same time, like, I just realized that I have a lot that I need to give up, and I'm still in that place where I've accepted that I'm this way, and I've kind of I'm like flippant about it. Like, that's the way I am. I believe this stuff. Like, I've accepted those lies, and so I need to work on changing my mindset so that I can fix that, because you can only fix something if you want to. And honestly, I don't really want to. So I don't really know how to...
Is it because it's too hard, or is it going to be too uncomfortable?
To change that mindset? Not either, really. I mean, I want to be doing this because I'm not satisfied. And this is going to satisfy me, right?
Yeah.
It's not. And I know that. I know truth. I know it's not going to satisfy me, but I don't want to... I mean...
So it sounds to me like it's just really comfortable then, because
very comfortable. It's
a self-punishment in a way, I guess, and that's what we like to do. We like to punish ourselves when we're not happy.
So I guess I can't really say anything to you guys, like, get rid of that sin in your life or whatever, but maybe just that it's good when people can call out your sin, but if they're doing it out of love, there's a difference. Because if she was like pointing it out, like condemning me, I would have been very like quick to retaliate. But she was doing it because she loves me, and so.
And especially when it's your spiritual life. I mean, there's a lot of things we get defensive over.
I'm really defensive
but when it's your spiritual life, I know with my parents, like, I would have no problem talking about it with people, but when someone said, "Are you actually doing your devotions though?" Like right away, it's no, that's not your business. I'll tell you what I'm learning, but you don't ask how good I actually am. Like, and that's how we respond when that's what we should be doing for each other. Not saying, I think you're lying to me about how much you spend time in the Bible or that praying or something, but you know, are you doing this or are you just playing the part? You know, that kind of thing. But we get so defensive so easily with spiritual life stuff.
And you know, I think you said that you're not sure what they can gain from your highlight today, but I think just being authentic is what they can gain. Too often we appear that we have it all together, and that other people think that because they don't have it all together, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
The reality is we don't have it all together, and we live in a fallen world, and that's just going to be what we are, and we need to look for contentment. We need to be challenged. As you had pointed out, you need to be challenged in that, and that's where your friends step up and say, hey, this isn't working for you. You need to stop this behavior, and it's going to be hard and it's going to suck, but you decide, what do you want your life to look like?
And if it's something you feel like you can't give up, you can't say, you know, God, I give this to you. I had a friend tell me, you know, I don't pray that because half the time I don't want to give it to God. I say, God, rip it from me because I can't give it to you. Like, just take it.
That's a really
because
good
obviously
way to
I can't
say
give
it.
it.
Really good.
Yeah, and it's like I've always been scared to. Whenever I've thought that's what I need to pray right now, I've always been so scared because I'm like, you know, I don't want him to take it because obviously I want it, but that's why he needs to take it because I can't. Yeah.
Very good.
Which is scary, but
Right, because what's your life look like without it?
Yes.
So comfortable with it.
It's true.
I mean, boyfriends, when you're dating, I mean, you get to a certain point and sometimes you're so wrapped up and you're like, but I shouldn't be this involved. But, you know, it's like breakups. You think, well, what is life without, you know, when you're in that relationship, I can't imagine life without this person. You're like, God, obviously I'm too attached, especially if it's an unhealthy thing. Like, I can't let go, take it from me. Not saying God's going to be like, all right, I will lay on his heart to break up with you or something. That I don't think would happen. But I think, you know, it's a useful prayer. Yeah, definitely.
No, that's great.
Yeah, helps out. All right. If you guys need to talk about any of this stuff, I mean, pride issues are hard. And I mean, I struggle with a lot of selfishness, which is a lot of pride stuff at the same time. But if you guys need to talk to someone, text the word remedy to the number 313131. And then if you're watching the site right now or you're in the live chat, there's a little tab on the left, little banner says live chat now. Chat with a soul medic, and just click that and there should be like a little typing window that comes up and someone will be in contact with you